made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayuri said.
Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you baka.
Okay, calm down. It's okay. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yeah, I don't want to talk to her too much either. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the tea next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't really like tea, so I don't know, but I'm sure if you like tea, that makes it better. I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. She doesn't look insulted, she looks embarrassed. I mean, I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. She still looks embarrassed though, poor girl. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider Literature Club? I can't say that word. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, you could be honest and say you weren't thinking of joining at first. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. So do you have any manga? Because I don't think you read very many books. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Ha ha ha! Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budgets and the publicity and how to prepare for events. Budgets and publicities in school clubs? Okay, I guess they have better clubs than we do. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling a dream!
Monika really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort of starting something brand new. That's very true. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more fun. Oh, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it!
everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm for literature. Well, mangas, I think, is part of literature. Does it count? Does manga count as literature? I'm not sure. So, Cupcake, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Manga. I read manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Don't tell me she reads manga too. It's almost like it's a common thing to read or something. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is just amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Well, lacking imagination isn't exactly one of my problems, but I guess. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. I read a horror once. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, the rock wouldn't interrupt, so I don't know. The rock also wouldn't respond, so I think she's still better off. Really? I wouldn't have expected, Yuri. Oh, what happened to the text? Oh, apparently I can remove the text. Okay. Apparently right-clicking just gets rid of the text. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But a story makes me think. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Is it because you don't like it? It's okay to not like it.
Never mind.
Just say you don't like it if you don't like it. Come on, be honest. That's right, you usually like to write cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Well, you left a scrap of paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give it back!
Fine, here you go. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Yeah, you're trying way too hard. What's happening here? Cyrus slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
Well, I think that's impressive. Why don't you want to share them sometimes?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Because they're cute? Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confident. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your reader, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same as Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sat in silence for a moment. We made things awkward. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Cupcake? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I have bluntly come forth and with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made up I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Cupcake. All of you. I'm defenseless against these girls. They're not attacking you. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? By thinking? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yeah! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really came for the cupcakes, if you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Cupcake, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehehe. Okay, yeah, sure. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skill? Well, you don't have to impress her. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I don't. You don't have to impress her. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat. As Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Cupcake, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. From what my friend told me, that's not what's gonna happen. But we'll see. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. Oh, it's time to write a poem. So I actually have to write it? Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. What kind of poem writing is that you just pick random words? Let's see. Well, hey, isn't one of them is missing? Like Monika isn't there. I thought he liked Monika. Okay, so well, out of these, I don't like the pink one because she's annoying. He says that his friend's annoying, but she looks really caring. And the shy one also seemed nice, so I don't know. Destiny? Oh, she likes that. Let's see. Bubbles is probably this one. Essence. Oh, she likes that. Okay. Yeah, precious? Oh. Let's see. Heartbeat. Oh, crap. Okay. Vacation. Aha. Family. Aha. Doki Doki. Marriage. Aha. Happiness. Yes. Memories. Yes. I'm just going for her because she seemed to like him already and they've been friends forever, and you know, why not? They already know each other. She just seemed like the best choice to me right now, so I'm assuming there's gonna be more of these. Okay, I have to choose 20. Okay. I'm assuming there's gonna be more of these things, so play? Heart. I'm doing great on this. Let's see. Prayer? Oh. Interesting. Friends. Aha. Bed. No. Valentine. Oh. You. Ugh. Clumsy? I know it. She's clumsy. Okay, treasure? Yes, okay. Adventure. Yes. Boop. Boop. Comfort. Aha. And, unrequited? Aw, that's too bad. Let's see. Afterimage, judgment, and embrace. I think she's really going to like what I wrote. I don't know what I wrote, but I think she'll like it.